So, now we will discuss about handling of the glass. Some of the points must have over from storage and unloading. So, they are common. So, when we are handling low E glasses or cleaning a glass, then our gloves should be low lint free gloves. Remove bottom sheet before lifting of stock. I don't know, I feel we all understand that whenever we open a stack, the top and bottom sheets are called backing sheets. It's a only for protection. We must remove that sheets before we use other glasses, because that backing sheet is used for a protection only. Avoid all frictions or contact with coating. Any coating, whether hard coat or soft coat, they should not be touched or rubbed, or otherwise they will get scratched or damaged. Customer will not accept and it will show poorly on our working. Avoid coating to touch with support. Whenever we work, we know which is coating side, which is tin side, which is outside. So, all these things should be taught to our staff, and they should be able to identify and understand why they should not touch, why they should not put the coating side to the support, just to save the scratch on the coating. Vacuum cups. With mechanical unloading and loading, we regularly use vacuum, and vacuum cups sometime gets, it's a rubber based cup. So, you have a lot of small particles trapped in that rubber. So, our vacuum cup should be cleaned or washed properly after the use, so that whenever we use next time, there should not be any other thing. And if we are using low E glass or a coated glass, those vacuum cups or those suction cup should have a protection. It can be a cloth cover or it can be a paper, so that any damage or any scratch on the vacuum cup should not get transferred on the coating side. It should not spoil our glass. Few precautions on site. If a site is very windy or at a very high rise building, then all glasses should be tied properly after stacking, otherwise they will trip and fall. Whenever we are lifting a glass, a safe lifting posture should be used. In glass industry, you will hear lot of people have back problems, lower back pains, because every person does not lift properly and they put undue pressure on their vertebral column and develop problems. So, when we are selecting a team which is lifting, they should nearly be of equal height, and when they are lifting, all of them put a equal amount of efforts, so that all at a comfortable positions can lift and carry the glass to other location. When we are lifting, the motion should be smooth and at a upright position, so that all team member, we are part of the lifting team, are facing the same pressure or weight. If somebody is crouching and somebody is straight, then it will be uneven effort, and it will result in a either too tired or dropping the glass or damaging the glass. Avoid undue flexes. Whenever we have to move glass, out of those four people, one guy or 5 people, one guy should inspect the route from where they will be taking the glass, that there is no obstruction. If there is a step, he should warn. If there is some overhead something, he should brief the team that at certain angle when you are turning, you be careful of this thing, or certain place you have a staircase, or certain there is something lying, most probably you must clean that area where they are moving, but otherwise they all must be informed so that the motion or movement is smooth. Correct protective equipment must be used for the job. As I said before, the correct gloves, correct armbands, correct shoes and correct procedure should be used for handling the glass. Few recommendation when using mechanical handling equipment. Your hydra operator or your forklift operator should be well trained. Not only trained, they should be tested and certified for doing the job. In a big companies you have seen the forklift operator is specially trained in backward motion. Ordinary guy can't do that. So your all team members, whosoever are using forklift or hydra or any other thing, they should be properly trained, they should be properly tested and then certified before they put their or somebody else's life at stake or injury. So next is full training and instruction by competent authority. Generally in factories what happens, a senior guy starts guiding and training. This is not a good trend. Earlier this was a problem because there was hardly any training institute for this kind of a training, but nowadays in India when we have a lot of organizations which are working in this field, from Glass Academy to Glazing Society of India, IIT Chennai to IIT Roorkee, there is a lot of places where a sufficient training on a various topics is being imparted. So we must stick to training procedure, testing procedure as well as certification. Not only they should be able to operate their own machine, they should also understand how to use sling, how to use belts, how to use other equipment which they will be using along with their primary machines. I have given a list, but sometime people feel that helmet is not required, shoes are important, gloves are important. So this kind of a wisdom or this kind of a leeway should not be given to anybody, especially all those persons which are handling the glass should be instructed or directed or so that they use every PPE which is required. It is not that it's too hot for helmet or too hot for gloves. No, we have to force them that whenever they are lifting, they have to use this proper PPE for that particular work. Whenever we are lifting a heavy load, nobody to come near its movement or area, nobody to pass through it, it should be totally banned, and some person senior should be there to control this thing. When a forklift operator is working, somebody else should be controlling the motion or movement of the other people. As I said before, whenever we are shifting from one level to another level, so floor leveling, the staircase, all those things should be told to our team beforehand, and they should take proper movement so that they do not trip and damage. Few points when we are loading a vehicle which is going to site, it means all glass have different size or a different thickness or a different process. So glass must be adequately secured to the rack or to the vehicle. all loose glasses should be interleaved with the paper or that powder which generally we all put in between. If it is not there, then it will result into a complaint of scratches or a damage to the glass. When we are shifting glasses of unequal sizes, then the largest glass should be in the back of the rack, and then in a reducing order we should have smallest size in the most outer location. Correct use of glass carrying vehicle. Before moving vehicle or starting a journey, driver must check all lashes, all ropes, that it has been properly tied up. If because of some mistake he has jumped over a speed breaker or on a pothole, he must stop at certain location and then check lacings and ropes again. The vehicle which is carrying the stuff, I repeat it again, the vehicle which is carrying the glass, a staff should not travel in that vehicle. It is illegal from our traffic police point of view, as well as risky for our team. Before untying or unloading, the same precautions we must take, the precautions which we had took when we were unloading the vehicle which had come from the supplier. Right now our load may be smaller, we are shifting the glass from our factory to the site, but all those things like securing, unloading from both the sides so that it is a balanced vehicle, is balanced. There is no loose, no glass which is lying in a position that the moment we open it fall. Care should be taken that one part of load have been removed. Vehicle should remain in an even location.